CapeCast.
Hi, my name is Nicole Bergeron. I'm from Falmouth, and I turn white eggs into Ukrainian pysanky. And I'm going to show you how I do that, start to finish. So this egg that I have right here is a duck egg. I've used basically any egg you could think of. If it lays an egg, I've probably used it in my craft. And I hollow out all of my eggs before I start. That keeps them a lot stronger, and also there's no risk of smelly eggs if they crack later on. So I like to use traditional patterns. Pysanky are a beautiful old Ukrainian tradition, so I really like to stick with historical patterns and historical designs because they mean so much more. Every line and color has symbolism and meaning, and I really like that about the art. Once I finally figure out what I'd like to do for my design, I'll start by dividing my egg into 16ths, just to give myself a basic skeleton work of what I'm going to do. Next, I jump right into it with my wax. I use electric styluses. I'll put wax wherever I want the color of the egg that it is at that point to stay. So if you're starting off with a white egg, you'll put wax wherever you want the white to stay on the egg. This would be an egg that would be ready to go into its first dye bath. You can see the white egg in the background, and all of these dark lines are where the wax is protecting that color, and that would be where the egg would be white. Then I would take the egg and put it into its first color. It's an additive process. You keep adding wax and dyeing your egg, and adding wax and dyeing your egg. Eventually, you're going to get to the end. This one's almost at the end, where you have all of your colors covered up. So right now, I'm about to start the final step and take the wax off of a finished egg. So this egg has gone through all of its color stages. It has white, yellow, orange, red, and green, and dark red on it. So here, you can see what's underneath. So you can see where all the wax was and then what's hiding underneath it. It's very zen. I really love tedious work. I love small precision art. I always have. So this is a really great venue for that obsessive nature that I have. And there's something really soothing about the shape of an egg and holding an eggshell. I just love the medium, and the history is really great too. I started making them for fun as a kid and didn't really know much about the history. But as I've been doing them for longer and longer and really getting into, the historical designs and the meaning behind things, it's really fascinating. You end up with story eggs depending on, what symbols you can pick out of a design. I was actually born without my left hand, and I'm actually thankful that I was born without it rather than losing it, because I've really never known what it's like to have two hands. So for me, learning how to do something that could be tough, it's just a daily occurrence for me. And my parents were really, really great in the fact that they never made excuses or never said, "Oh, you can't do that." Mm-hmm. Whatever I wanted to do, I did. It's just normal to find a new way to do something. And I think actually having one hand has pushed me to try difficult things more, kind of to, prove the world wrong. I can do this with one hand. I'll show you.
CapeCast.